What's going on YouTube? This is OGC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the DC Signature Collection Club Infinite Earth's Elongated Man. And as you can see in front of you, this guy looks really great. I think I only have one or two gripes with this figure, to be honest with you, but other than that, I think he's a fantastic figure. I think they pulled him off very well, and really am happy that we got this guy finally. But yeah, that being said, I'll get to his packaging. Excuse me. Stand up. Here's his packaging. He comes in the standard DC Signature Collection mailer box. This is his inner box. It says Elongated Man on the bottom. That's his extra hand that I left in there for some reason. I don't know why, because I just like the elongated hand. There's there is. Back up a little bit. Side art. Here's the back art. They do a really good job. I don't think I ever even really emphasize how much they do a very good job with the artwork on these boxes. Yeah, good job, Mattel. Keep that up. That's great. Really looks great. They do a really good job on these. I just wish they came with a little bit more accessories than, you know, for what is it, $30–40 these figures go for. But anyways, there's his read-up. Oh, Ralph Denby. Ralph Denby. Okay, so there you go. Those are his packaging. Let's get to the figure himself. As I showed you before, he comes with a extra hand. It's a normal hand. It's just I believe it's a fist. Let me check. Let me double check, make sure it's not a gripping hand. No, it's just a fist hand. And it fits right in here. Just pull this off. I wouldn't go buck wild with pulling this hand off and putting the other one on, pulling it off, putting it back on, pulling it off. I think you get the picture, because it probably over time the peg will probably snap off, and you probably will be either stuck with a peg in there and you got no hand, and you have to glue a hand on, or it'll just pop off and break, and then you only have one hand to put in. So I would take it easy with that, because over time it's gonna eventually snap off. But I prefer him with the hand extended, because I mean, I don't know why you would want a normal hand with Elongated Man, but to each his own, and it's there if you would like it. He comes with his, like I said, his extra arm, his extended arm, and his fist. Let me get his hand down. Put your hand down, girl. He also comes with his magnifying glass. It actually is a real, magnifying glass. Here it is. As you can see, that was my skin. Oh my god. Anyways, I don't know what that voice was. But, yeah, I only have a couple gripes, which I'll get to right now with this guy. And it's not the head being that stiff. The only, I have like one or two gripes. Depending on where you buy him, usually going for around $30 or $40, $30 to $40. I don't know. It just seems like this figure could have been a little bit more epic. Kind of like they could have made this like the Plastic Man figure, and I believe they should have just given us the Plastic Man. They could have just reused and given us Plastic Man parts with a with this hand. I guess you could have given us another hand, and maybe double. You could have made him look taller and slimmer, and given us an easy look to Elongated Man, just by doing a couple things. Giving us double jointed knees and double jointed elbows like you did with Toyman. That would have made him see a lot more slimmer, I believe also St. Walker had double jointed knees and elbows. A couple other people did, but if you'd given us those legs and arms, it would have made him seem a lot more elongated, I guess. But you could have included, I think they could have included an extra arm on this side, and possibly the extended neck they gave us for Plastic Man. All they really had to do was give us that piece and just maybe paint it black, and that would have been fine. That would have been worth $30 to $40 to me. I still think he's worth around $30, but you know, am I gonna go out of my way to spend $40 on this guy? Hell no. He's still a great figure, don't get me wrong. I really like this figure. He was one of the ones I was really looking forward to this year. I just wish he just came with a little bit more accessories. It would have been a lot cooler if maybe he came with an extended arm to hold the magnifying glass. That would have been really cool. Maybe with some bendy wire in it. And I'll bring in, for an example, this guy right here, which I just picked up in my local comic shop. This is from the Identity Crisis wave. I mean, it's got a nice bendy wire in here, and he's got this long hand. I can't even get it on camera, it's so long. There we go, back him up. This is from the Identity Crisis wave from DC Direct, and look how long that arm is. That's awesome. And he does come with two, which I'll get to in a separate review, which I was going to do today. But he comes with two of these, and he comes with two regular arms. And like, that's all you had to do. Maybe just give us two arms. I'm not even asking for legs, but you know, two extended arms would have been great. I mean, it's supposed to be an exclusive, and there's not really that much exclusive about him, to be honest with you. I'll say the paint job's really good on this guy. I don't have a gripe about the paint job. But let me get to articulation. I've said my point, so let me get to articulation here. His head is, on my guy, he's really stiff, but I actually prefer stiff joints. So that's just me. I'd rather have a stiff joint than a loose joint. I can't stand loose joints. They bother the shit out of me. But his head does do a full 360 if you'd like it to. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm elongated, man. You can twist my neck all day long. Not with that neck. Maybe a longer neck. Oh, I digress. His arm does do a full 360. Goes up about that far. Has a bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, a wrist rotation. He has a really good ab crunch. Goes back pretty forward and back and forth pretty easy. And it's a nice stiff feeling to it. I like it. It does do a full 360 at the waist. T-jointed hips, forward and back. Has a thigh swivel, a single bend at the knee, and his ankle hinge. So yeah, this guy's built really well. He's built very sturdy. I don't have a problem with that. I don't believe that there's any problems with him being loose. Let me get his little magnifying glass back in there. I still like this figure. Don't spend $40 on him. If you can try and wait it out and see if you can find him for cheaper. I'm sure this guy will drop in price. Just because probably I'm assuming that there's not a big following for him. I personally like the character. I think he's really cool, really great detective. He does come with some cool accessories. Well, I was actually really surprised that Mattel gave us this actual magnifying glass, which is just a nice little touch, I think. Gets him in some poses. I'll show you a picture of some poses you can get him into. I have the 1991 DC Comics card collection. I've had it since I was a kid, since '91 when this came out. I bought it at my local comic shop. So I have a picture in here. Let's see if I can not waste too much time on camera and find it. Where are you? Come out, elongated man. I'm trying to find him. Where did he go? I know I have him. I know you're in here. I know you're in here. I see you. If I can find him anytime soon, that would be terrific. Can't find him. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look, but there is a picture in here with Elongated Man. He's got his own card. Let me see if I can just put this on the screen here. This is the 91 Comic Club. Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. Oh. But yeah, this is the type of stuff I was talking about right here. Like, you could have given us a neck, like an elongated neck. That would have been awesome. This guy could have been so much better than what he is. I mean, he's still a nice figure, but come on now. So, anyways, yeah, that pretty much wraps up what I have to say about Elongated Man here from the DC Signature line. I would get him. I think he's still a really cool figure. If I had to rate him, I would give him I'll give him a 7.5 because he is an exclusive and he doesn't really have anything that's really that exclusive to him. But he's still a solid figure, so 7.5 for him. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say about the DC Signatures Club Infinite Earth's Elongated Man. Go out and get him if you get him for cheap, and I will see you guys on the flip side.